something's not right with my sound. And apparently there was an update yesterday. I don't know why. Now my sound isn't working like I expected to. And I double checked it with this morning, and everything seemed to be okay. But now the game sound is not working. That turns it off. Never fails. There's always something. Alright, well, sorry there's not going to be any engine sounds, it seems like. Alright, let's talk to...
Cairo Traffic Sierra Uniform. Kilo X-Ray Zulu is taxiing to runway 05R.
Stuff on. Yeah, I don't know what's happening. That's kind of odd. It was working fine the other day, and now everybody's left. Fantastic. Oh, there we go. Now it's back to 5. It showed like one person watching. Okay. Well, we're just gonna do the best we can with what we got. Alright, we're going to 5R. We're gonna basically make a big turn here. Alright, well, it is what it is. I don't know what happened, but I don't have I thought I had it set correctly. I may have to do I'd have to do a whole reboot. Something's happened. When I started up OBS this morning, it had changed and took off the microphone and everything. I thought I had it all set correctly. But what do I know? I forgot there's something else I need to do. About 8,000 feet today. farthest. Okay, I guess everybody gave up and left. Oh well. Sorry, everybody. Okay, well, it's fluctuated. I had like 5 people watching, and then it just like it went to 1, and yeah, I don't know what's going on. Yeah, appreciate it, Mick. I don't know. I have to figure out what's happened. I might have to do like a full reboot and then try it again. I think because when I said it, I thought I set it to the correct output, and obviously that wasn't the right one. I never know these things. I kind of know what you and Pulse go through whenever you're just trying to sort out your OBS and all that. Because there was no reason for... It's like every so often my microphone, everything just like suddenly resets to default. Like there's no microphone, no speaker output, nothing. So trying to remember what the settings are, yeah, it is. And now I don't have any kind of engine sounds. Like, I don't know, can you hear the engines? Because I can't in my headphones. So I don't know. I mean, if you can hear it, that's fine. I can't hear the engines, which is weird because normally I can when they start up. If you can hear them, that's fine. See, and I think I have this. Okay, you can hear them. All right, perfect. I just can't hear them. Okay, well, if you can, then that's fine. I just. Why are there animals on the. Is that normal? I kind of feel like maybe that's normal. Okay. I have this terrible feeling. Yeah, see, it didn't take the, pardon my French. Yeah, it did not take my flight plan. So all that I did for putting that together, showing at the very beginning, which, you know, we had this really nice flight plan going, right? And it's just saying go directly to it. So I can't even make like a sensible flight plan so that we can kind of well, let me get to the departure runway first, and then I'll see if I can't kind of like, let's see if I can put it together in the EFB, because otherwise it's like, yeah, this is like all the stuff we used to normally be able to do just doesn't seem to work now. I don't know why. This makes me have to just hop over to the old sim and just do it on the old sim, because I know at least everything would be there. I forgot about the website thing, because I happened to look. I went on YouTube to find out, like, okay, how do you do VOR to VOR navigating in the new sim? Well, you can create a flight plan, but it doesn't want to import it correctly. I shared it on front page. Oh, Thank you. This just doesn't make any sense. Like, why? Why you can't just have a flight plan? You know, like why can't I create it like I normally would? You know, like I used to do. Let's see. See, I can't even. That other airport is right. Okay, there's that one. Should be like HEAR. I guess I could search for it. Hold on. Watch, it'll say you can't find it. Nope. That's fantastic. Nope. So I'm not even paying attention. I'm off the freeway. Said I was thinking off the freeway. I'm off the taxiway. Oh boy. Well, you know what? This this isn't gonna work. No, this isn't gonna work. I'm not happy with this. No. Nope. No, we're not going to do it this way. End flight. We're going to get the other sim booted up. We'll get out of this one. That just doesn't make any sense to me. Why the, why I can't have why the flight plan does not, go like it normally would. You know. So, all right. We'll just go back to the old one. This is matter of fact, let me edit the stream. Sorry, everybody. While this is booting up, we'll get going here in a minute. Let me step away for just a moment. All right, I'm back. Let's see here. Never a dull moment, eh? Never a dull moment. I have figured out, I think it's going to, let me double check here. Yeah. So the output, which one is it that I had? There we go. We'll just get rid of that. The output that I had, or not the output, what was I saying? Oh, I made it so that you should be able to see the whole screen now. That's what I was thinking. Output for the screen, you should be able to see the whole screen now, not just like a portion of it, and then the rest of it's kind of cut off. So, yeah. Anyways, yeah, I should have tested this further over the week, and that's my fault. I should have double checked things. I did, but then it wasn't working like I thought it would, and so I thought, well, if I do it this way, it should work. No, it doesn't work. It just doesn't work. All right, let's go here. Change the plane. That back. Liveries. We'll just go Pan Am all the way over here. Excuse me. Go back. Here. Here. Okay. Cairo International. At least we can go. Yeah, we were parked somewhere right over there. Oops. Filters. Navigate. Okay. Now see all that works. Close. Back. So we're just gonna put in, it's like right about there. And that should be all set. And then we'll pop in here. Okay, let's get going. Yeah, That's it. That's really. I just don't quite understand why it went the way it did. Like that doesn't make any sense. Why the thing doesn't work like it's supposed to. Okay. All right. Let's try this again. Oops. Get this out the way. Get that out the way. That on. Okay. Open that to trail. Let's get the ground power on. Probably gonna have to add some fuel to the. Let's do that now. Well, we'll put it at 80%. Well, Windows did, Mick, but I don't know why it affected the other stuff. Like now, I can hear like the like the fuel pumps are on, you know. So all right, let's get this thing started. Ooh. See, now I can hear them. I don't know why it's doing that, but all right, well, at least we got a sensible plan now. All right. Let's talk to. Oh, can turn off the fuel pumps. Okay. Let's talk to somebody.
Cairo ground, Clipper 237 with Sierra request taxi for takeoff, departing straight out.
Clipper 237 taxi to and hold short of runway 5 center using taxiway uniform Tango.
All right, that's a
Contact
shorter
tower on
taxi at least.
118.1 when ready.
We've wasted a lot of time.
Taxiing hold short runway 5 center using taxiway uniform
everybody.
Tango Clipper
I
237.
really thought this was going to be a much smoother. Like, there's just a lot of problems that are not being. I don't know when they're going to be addressed. Hello, Kev. How are you? Yeah, we're back in the old one. I tried to create a flight plan in the new one, and it's not working like I expect. So We're back in 2020. My sound was all messed up, like I couldn't hear the engines. It's been a hot mess this morning, so we're back in the old one. How are you? It's good to see you. Shout out to Kev. I think it worked. Did it? Don't tell me my shoutouts aren't working now. Oh, there it goes. Okay, it's just lagging. Hello, Joseph. You haven't missed anything. We were in the new sim, but it wasn't. Things were not working as expected. So we're back to the 2020 sim, and yeah, go check out Kev. He does ATS. He had some technical difficulties last couple days, but he finally got his computer back up and running. Oh, okay, here. There you go. We're going to 05 Charlie is our departure runway. For Hecka. You had a whole, yeah, you did. That's okay, Joseph. We're underway. We'll get this flight done one way or the other. It's just I don't know why the well, I gotta get my 8,000 feet in again. Just things were not working for whatever reasons, but that's okay. So we're gonna pass over a couple different airports there, Kev, on the see that got very quiet out here. See, it's like it's like I lost my sound. Hold on. We're on West USA. That's what I thought, but when... See, yeah, now I lost my sound. That's really peculiar. Oh, well. Oh, now it's back. At least now I can use Flow Pro. Variable 42 is the answer. It's true. It's true. So yeah, there's a couple airports along the way, Kev. So if you don't want to go all the way to Larnaca, which is our destination today, you don't have to. However long you want to fly along, it's entirely up to you. I gotta update that. I keep saying that and I never do it. Well, at least we won't have to like turn or anything. We're going. I mean, okay, fair enough. Well, get some more hours in. Get the frequency for the ILS there at Larnaca for our approach. I know we're supposed to be at 1,500 feet for final. I'm married. Yeah. How long have you guys been married, Kev? If you don't mind me asking. You and your wife, how long have you two of you been married? "36 years. Good for you." Seems like nowadays most people can't make it past 6 months, let alone 6 weeks. That's why you guys are living vicariously through me, the single guy. We're almost set here. You about ready, Kev? You need a few more minutes. Okay, fair enough. Why am I not talking to her? Alright, now.
Cairo Tower Clipper 237 ready for departing straight out at runway 5 center.
Clipper 237, wind tree 55 at 12. Straight out departure approved. Cleared for takeoff runway 5 center.
Cleared for takeoff runway 5 center Clipper 237.
Okay. Move on to the runway and then I'll move forward enough so we can spawn in. Because I know this is a fairly long runway. Bex is here, she must be lurking. Either that or she's out with Glenn. Tail wheel. Did you get back on GT7 last night there, Joseph, and curse at the game? No, I'm not. I had, well, I ordered Jack's last night while I was watching, You Have to Go Faster to Get in the Air. I know. Well, Kev spawned in. Hello, Scruff. How are you? Scruffy's, or not, Kevin is joining me, so I'm pulling forward a little bit. Oh, there he is. You all set, Kev? Okay, go. All right. Now I gotta lock the tail wheel again because I was trying to straighten out a little bit there. All right, let's do this. I may have to adjust it. I'll adjust the time a little bit once we're. In the air. Boy, need a lot of right rudder today, it seems like. Find the right amount to keep down the runway. Whew, that's a heck of a crosswind. Alright. There we go. Yeah, I ordered Jack's last night. It was like 4-piece chicken strip, and fries and a drink. Jack, it's like it. Well, it's mainly here in the South. It's like they have burgers, they have chicken, they have like fried chicken. It's not like Jack in the Box, but they call it Jack's. Let's get the autopilot on. Speed on. Nope. All right. Away we go. Alright, let's get the auxiliary tanks on. We're off and running. Where's Kevin? Oh, he's over that way.
Clipper 237, leading my airspace frequency change approved.
Cairo Tower Clipper 237
Yeah, that was,
frequency change. Cairo Approach Clipper 237 is type 5 miles northeast of Cairo, 2,300 feet. Request clearance to transition Bravo airspace.
Clipper
Quite
237,
the
Cairo approach.
adventure.
Squawk 2107.
Squawk 2107 Clipper 237.
I was just getting ready to do the short flight, and then all of a sudden you popped in and you were like, "Oh, I got it fixed. I'm going live for the convoy."
Cleared through the Bravo airspace Clipper 237.
All right, let's see here. Oh, I'm on a heading of 060, about 056060. That's where our first nav point is. It's an airport 130 nautical miles away. Oh, that's gonna. It says 2.5 hours to get there. Wow, that can't be right. This is going to be a bit of a long one, folks. Oh, to Larnaca. The straight. Let's see. Hold on. I think I can tell you. According to this, it's 16 degrees. Degrees for 307 nautical miles. But for our first point, it's 138 nautical miles on a heading of 60 degrees. If you want to fly along. Let's see. Let's get time in. Yeah, that should be about good. Shut up, Scruffy. There we go. Most of you who are in here are following him already. If you're not, you're missing out. Guaranteed to have a good laugh if you follow, if you watch Scruffy. You're welcome. Alright, now the bigger question would be, now you should see, and I pulled the little nav map up. There, perfect. Alright, so let's see. Oh, terrific, there's no magenta line.
Contact Cairo Center on
If it's not one thing, it's another, huh?
Good day.
Okay, that's
Going
our
to
first point
119er
right
decimal
there.
35, Clipper 237.
We're gonna go up the coast.
Cairo Center Clipper 237, 4,900 feet.
Clipper 237, Cairo Center altimeter 30.12 radar contact continue.
Oh, fantastic. I wanted to see my, so basically what we're going to try to do, I won't know till we get closer. Yep. We're going to come in right about here, by this little area right there. And then we're going to hang a left and head on into runway 22, I mean, runway 22. So we're going to use the ILS approach. So I thought maybe I could see the magenta lines and all that on, but apparently not. Alright, we are at 5 going for 6. info works. This will tell you what's what. It'll give you the nearest airport there if you type exclamation point info. That's thanks to good old Flow Essentials. I just hit dirty air. No. I think we're far enough apart, even if I did, you shouldn't hit dirty air. Yeah, Flow Pro, I think I said Essentials, but Flow Pro has a thing where I can, if you put exclamation point info, I connect it and it'll tell you all the pertinent information. You know, make sure you're let's see. Oh, yeah, no slots. No gambling. No slots. No, yeah, we don't have anything like that here. Alright, oops. There we go. Alright, so let's see. Okay, charts. Kind of doing the X-ray. 110. That's 130. Plot that in. That in. There we go. All right. No, I wouldn't even know how to set all that stuff up, to be honest, Kev. But, I mean, I guess, you know, but I think kind of like what you went through, even if I don't have it on the screen, the chat, it would be a distraction. Like if somebody else asked like a pertinent question or whatever in the chat, it would cause problems. Like I wouldn't be able to catch up with stuff, you know. Okay, let's go ahead. So that. Quite a crosswind here, it seems like today. Let's see what the sim weather service is. 22 knots from 347 degrees. 7 degrees Celsius. Quite a wind. Should be leveling off now. Shall we have to? Yeah, yeah. Well, cause I mean, I get it was kind of fun, you know, to a degree, but it's also very, it's distracting. You know, like, somebody might say something on your Facebook stream, but it's lost because, you know, people are gambling, doing the slots, all that kind of stuff. It makes it much harder to keep up with what people, you know, are saying, asking, whatever. Yeah, it's quite a challenge. Zoom that all the way out. But I mean, it was something fun to do, you know, in the interim, but it's also like, you know, but, we can see the, on the ground there's the, shadows from little clouds. It looks like. It's, well, at the end of the day, it's your choice as to what works for you and what doesn't. Now, I was really hoping this was going to work in the new sim, but I don't know, that whole system, you have to go to a website, sign in with your Xbox account, create this flight plan, and it doesn't import correctly into the sim. Now, I don't know if you know, like, it doesn't make any sense. Like, I don't know if you're supposed to be, like, on the ground. You know, like, there's a lot of, like, unknowns as to why it did what it did or didn't do. Just one at a time, yeah. You get to gamble once, and you got to wait an hour and a half. Then you can do the slots, and you got to wait an hour and a half. And then all of a sudden, you know, you're there. You're at the destination. But you know, the funny thing is how addicting that it could be. You know, you're supposed to be there to interact, you know, like, interact. The audience should be interacting with you, not, you know, playing a game within a game, so to speak. But it can be very addicting because you're just like, oh, I'm just going to keep hitting gamble, slots, gambles, you know, like, you're like, how much time has passed? Okay, I think I can gamble again. Oh, I think I can hit the slots again. Like, it's just, it's a very weird sort of addiction, you know. What do you mean I can't do it now? What? Why? See, I know, like, if I have, like, some of the sounds like you have, or, well, Scruffy has them, you know, like the flushing sound, the fart sound, and all that, right? But it's all, you know, it's all fun, but some people would try to spam it, you know, so you have to find a way. Well, yeah, that was partly the problem, yeah, I could see that. But yeah, the notion of you know, you like to have stuff that the audience can have fun with, but then it can be very distracting. It can be very addicting. It can be very, you know, like just a whole number of issues that cause chaos in the stream. You know. Or people get, well, I guess jealous, for lack of a better term. But, you know, like when JP was winning a lot, of course the immediate response to that is, oh, it's got to be rigged, and it may be funny at first, but then it becomes like a serious, you know, somebody's like, no, seriously, it's got to be rigged, you know, and then it becomes just a very angry sort of environment. So, but yeah, it's. I mean, it was an interesting idea. I'd never seen any streamer have something like that. Yours was the first. But I could understand, like it seemed like a great idea at the time, but then it was like, well. Maybe not so much anymore, you know. Way back there, distance. I was going to go directly to Larnaca, but I'm like, it's going to be over water. There's really nothing to see. And then I was like, well, I'll do a VOR to VOR flight. But in the new sim, you cannot, like, I can see roughly where, you know, the VOR is, the actual, the round shaped building that is the VOR. I can see it in the new sim, but I can't, like, the frequencies, you can dial them in, but they don't emit the beeping sound and all that you're used to, you know. I'm doing 168 knots. My ground speed is 190. But out here it says 168. Better lighten the load, Kevin. Get with it. Have you put your mixture into auto lean? That'll give you some extra speed if you auto lean it, and then bring your props back just a smidge. That should get you more speed. In theory. make sure your cowl flaps are all closed. Or in the, closed position. I think on takeoff it usually puts it in trail. Oh, granddaughter's basketball game. Nice. Well, hopefully she does well. Hopefully they have a good game, good time. Thanks for coming in and hanging out. Thanks for lurking. Well, the important thing is they have fun. Hopefully they win too. Well, I try. Yeah, I'm trying to do every Saturdays when I can. A couple Saturdays ago was just kind of a difficult day, but yeah, trying to keep to a schedule. Receding Airlines. Yeah. I like that. That is a pretty good airline name. I like that one. Maybe Kev can do a subsidiary of Parasox and call it Receding Airlines. I'm surprised nobody ever has used that. I mean, that's pretty good. Yeah, I know, because it ties into your channel. But yeah, that would be great if. I'm surprised somebody hasn't used that though. But I like that. That's pretty fun. All right, 61 knots to our first point there. And then we'll be out over the water a little bit. We'll kind of hug the coast to our next nav point. And then we'll be back inland for the next portion of the flight. I thought I was put up on the map. So we're more than halfway to El Arish Airport, their little airfield. About a 10,000 foot runway. Then we'll be out over the water just a little bit, come back inland, just off the coast of the main airport there in Tel Aviv. There's this little tiny airstrip here. And then we'll stay inland all the way up, 104 nautical miles all the way up to Beirut International. And then out over the water for 111 nautical miles. And then we're going to go for right there. Bang. Just created code BLD. That's fun. So, according to a look at the charts here, we have a 3-knot headwind with a 1-knot crosswind coming in on 2-2. So that's the. I just don't know why here it doesn't have magenta. Can't win for losing. Maybe there needs to be an achievement for that, Scruff. Proceeding airline. We gotta find out where one of those hair club for men places are, and get the find an airport near there. You're taking a passenger from their hometown to hair club for men to get their receding hairline taken care of. And when you complete it, you just gotta get like a little picture of you as the achievement, you know, like a caricature of you. But we gotta put a wig on like you got your receding hairline taken care of. That's the achievement. I think that's a great idea. Because I know you had that wig for like Halloween or something fun. Shouldn't take an hour 50 minutes to get 46 nautical miles. I think this is the overall length of the flight. We have about an hour 50 left, I think. I can't think it's going to take that long to cover 45 nautical miles. So I think that's the overall. That's something missing in the new sim. I don't know why they took that out. I don't know if that's supposed to be... I don't know if this isn't really necessarily realistic or what the deal is. But anyway. Next Saturday, I'll have to figure out someplace else to go. I just realized I didn't have the... country flag for Cyprus, so I thought, well, it'd be pretty easy to do a flight from where we landed at last Saturday there in Egypt, in Cairo. I was really hoping to see the scenery and all that in the new sim. I think this would probably look much sharper. Looks pretty good here, I think. I just wish I hope they fix the navigating, or, creating a flight plan. I don't know why that didn't work, but oh well. So yeah, we'll be back next Saturday. We'll find someplace fun to fly. Try to stay in the DC-3 to get some more flights in that. I flew it earlier this week when we were in Nepal for the short flight. You know what I need to do? Now, when I land, you'll be able to see my landing rate. I'll pull it up once I'm on the ground. See it for yourself, real time. It looks so much better now that I got the screen, the whole wide screen. You can see the whole thing. I don't know how it's going to look on the never finished Thursday's flight. Thursday was, hold on, what was Thursday? It was 18th. 16th was, Thursday was the 16th. Yeah, I took the Tiger Moth. You took something else. You took the, yeah, we finished it. You didn't do Friday. You didn't do the Friday one. That was in Nepal. Yeah, that was Fridays, not Thursdays. Fridays was on the 17th was when you had the, I took the DC-3. That was Kathmandu to, Baharawa? Something like that. I did the one last night. Yeah, that was the one in Nepal. You were in the fuzzy plane, and then you you were going to change, and then you were also putting up Mustic's thing, and then you that's when your computer you got the hole in the wing. That was Friday. Thursdays we did, because I took the Tiger Moth. That was like super, it was very foggy. We were like in the mountains or whatever. Yeah, you finished that one. Let's go back to the logbook. 16th. Potential. Yeah. You just didn't do the one on the 17th. In Nepal. Yeah. Yeah, because you on here on the thing it says 16th. You got a negative 22 in the Spitfire plushie. Wait, no. What, you might be right. Hold on. Yeah, you're right. Thursdays. You're right. That's when it crapped out. Yeah. Because yeah. Infidel completed. He got a -5 in the Baron, and I did it in the DC-3 and got a -89. And Scruff got a -62. Yeah, it was Thursday. I apologize. Because I'm looking at it says you were in the Spitfire plushie. You went back to change planes. You landed and you were trying to swap out. Yeah, because you didn't fly yesterday at all. Only Scruffy and I flew yesterday. He got a 111 and I got a 74. Yeah. Yeah, that's what happened. Yeah, Thursday. You're right. Because I know there was one I took the Tiger Moth, and it was like really.
Clipper 237, you're leaving my airspace radar service terminated squawk 7000. Frequency change approved.
That was the one.
Squawk 7000.
In Romania.
Frequency change approved. Clipper 237. El Arish approach Clipper 237 is type 22 miles southwest
But
of
see,
El
it
Arish
shows
8,000
Thursday's
feet.
date, but we did it
Request
Wednesday
flight
night
following.
for Thursday.
Clipper 237 El Arish approach. Squawk 1202.
That's why I'm confused.
Squawk 1202 Clipper 237.
Clipper 237 radar contact. 21 miles southwest of El Arish 8,000 feet. Altimeter 30.17.
All right, we're almost at El Arish.
Roger Clipper 237.
We got about an hour 42 left of the flight. Yeah, the dates confuse me because we do, well, like Wednesday nights we fly to Thursday when it resets after midnight Zulu time. Time zones, so confusing. Let's see. Kev is still in the air. Somebody's in a little helicopter. Looks like the cabriolet. Yeah, I was just fixing to do the short flight last night when I saw your thing saying you were going to go live, so I did that while you were still tinkering with your sound. Stopping the Vertigo. Zip down from Milwaukee to Chicago. Yeah, that one in Romania was when it was super foggy and I was in the tiger moth and I'm like, this is a bad idea. That was when Scruffy popped in and was like, look behind you. 114. Took nearly an hour to cover 67 nautical miles. Phew. Man, I thought there was a couple times I was going to crash. I'm not going to lie. That fog was super thick. Well, that's because we were near Transylvania. The ghost of Vlad Dracula was haunting us. I like to go visit that area just once in my life. See what it's like in person. I don't know if you could still visit the castle. That would be pretty cool, I think, to go there and see that. When I was in Afghanistan, there were Romanian soldiers and that were on the air base with us, and they're attractive women. And we used to have to go pick up like evening chow for us. We were doing like the night shift, and we'd be standing in line and they'd be talking amongst each other. And you're like, boy, I don't know what those gals are saying, but I like it. Yeah, it was Oh, speaking of attractive women, the other day was Susanna Hoff's 66th birthday, and she still looks amazing. Like, man, she does not look 66. She does. She takes pretty good care of herself, I guess. Snake, yo, how are you? Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the stream. I'm your host and pilot, lead singer, driver of the airplane, Uncle B. This is some info. You're welcome to come in and chill here. We're just at our first nav point here, the El Arish, where that's the airport we're flying over right now. And we're going to turn here just a bit, head out over the water. We'll be right along the coast, and then we're going to intercept a little airstrip north of Ben Gurion, and then we're going to turn towards Beirut, intercept the airport there, and then we're going to head it back out over the. We're going to head over the water completely, and it will be in Larnaca, Cyprus. That's our destination today. Anchorage for the DC. I know we've been there before, but that was a great flight. Anchorage for the DC3 or the DC6. I could do a flight in Anchorage to the DC3. I can't. I don't have the DC6 set up yet on my Bravo. That's the only thing. You've been flying with your Raptor. Nice. I could do a flight in the DC3 up in Anchorage. Yeah, that wouldn't be a problem. We can go. Let's see. That's the main airport there, Ted Stevens. We could go from. Ketchikan, right here. I think it's a long enough runway I can take off from Ketchikan. And then we can head across and go to Anchorage. I could try to make it where we kind of stay over, you know, all this and kind of just work our way around. I can try to figure out a way to do that. But I'll have to do it. I think if I'm going to do it, I'm going to have to do it in this sim because I don't know. Unless I can figure out how to make the navigating thing work. Mayday, mayday, what? What happened, Kev? What did you do? Why are you losing altitude? What happened? He's saving it, folks. He's gonna save it. He's gonna save it. Oh yeah, she does look way younger. She doesn't look her age at all. I saw a lot of people were posting about her birthday, and I'm like, there's no way she's 60. She doesn't look 66. She looks great for her age. What the deuce has happened, Kev? Wrong time. Looks like I picked the wrong time to stop taking a nap. Or start taking a nap. Barely skirting along the ground. still in the air. He hasn't crashed. If he can make it to the airport there, he might be able to. It's like you're still making it. What the world would have caused that? I know you have the like unlimited fuel, so it couldn't be because you ran out of fuel. Negative 370. Uh-oh, he crashed it. Uh-oh. Did you accidentally put your flaps out? I've done that before and it caused the plane to crash. You could slew it back in the air. It should start popping no power. That's interesting. Yeah. It happens all the time to this point. Huh. I know it. Well, you know, it's funny you mentioned that. When I was doing the flight there in Nepal, I took the DC-3, and as I was coming in, I was starting to descend for landing, and it seemed like my engines were popping. Like, I don't think I have anything enabled that would cause engine problems, but interesting. I don't know. We'll have to send out the rescue plane. Get the rescue helicopter
Clipper 237, contact Cairo Center on 119
up in the air from the little airport there.
Good day.
119.35 Clipper 237. Goodbye. Cairo Center Clipper 237 8,000 feet.
Clipper 237, Cairo Center altimeter 30.16 radar contact, continue.
But yeah, we can do Ketchikan to Anchorage, but I'll find a way to, okay, there's Sitka. That's 200 foot runway. Yeah, we'll go all the way from Ketchikan. It's a little bit longer runway. And I'll just try to find a way to take us up along here. Well, I just use these little airports or airstrips. We'll come around, and then from here we'll cross over from Seward. We'll go over to Kenai. And then up to Anchorage International. Yeah, we can do that. We'll do that in the DC-3. That should be a nice little flight. I'll just use these. Use these little airstrips or whatever. Yeah, that'll be easy to do. Are you getting back in the air, Kevin, or you want to spawn in at, let's see, what's the nearest major airport? Well, if you want to spawn in at LLBG, you can join me from there for the rest of the flight if you want. And then from there, we'll just go up to Cairo International. I'm trying to get started. Okay. Fair enough. But yeah, we'll do that. That'll be. Yeah, we can do that next Saturday. All right. I'm gonna step away for just a minute. I'm gonna get some more water. Use the little captain's room. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. How are we doing, Kev? Any luck? The other airport, although the airstrip it's much shorter runway, you can get up near would be Sedov. I'm not sure, I'm probably butchering that name. You could try there, but at least Ben Gurion would have longer runways, make it a little bit easier to get in the air if you want.
Clipper 237, contact Tel Aviv Center on 121.4. Good day.
Going to 121 decimal for Clipper 237. Tel Aviv Center Clipper 237 8,000 feet.
Clipper 237 Tel Aviv Center altimeter 30.15 radar contact continue.
Windshield de-icer. Okay. Needs plenty of fuel. Try to use the auxiliaries as long as we can, and we'll pop over. Yeah, let me write that down before I forget for next Saturday. Oh. All right, there we go. Left engine won't start. You get the fuel flowing over there? I've done that before where my fuel isn't going. Check that. Check to make sure once you get started, the booster pumps will be turned off. What else? That's the only thing else I can think of. You don't have your fuel tank selected or your magneto. Check that. Won't even turn. That sounds like maybe the magneto's not on. One or the other. Either the tank isn't selected or magnetos are off. Make sure your booster pump's on. It's the only things I can think of.
contact Ben Gurion. Approach on 131.1. Good day.
131.1 Clipper 237.
You broke the plane,
Goodbye.
Kev. You broke the plane.
Ben Gurion approach Clipper 237
That's why we
8,000
can't
feet.
have nice things.
Clipper 237 Ben Gurion, approach altimeter tree 0.14 radar contact. Continue.
The biggest airport that I'm near is, I think it's LLBG, Lima Lima Bravo Golf. That's to the front, to the right of me. I just talked to them on the radio. There's plenty, there's like 3 runways, so they're all pretty decent size. Like, you know. Let's see if it shows up on, I think it'll say, it says LL59, but LLBG is the biggest airport in the area. Ben Gurion. Oh, there you are. I see you now.
Ben Gurion approach Clipper 237. Request clearance to transition Charlie airspace.
Clipper 237 Ben Gurion, approach. Cleared through the Charlie airspace.
Cleared through Charlie airspace Clipper 237.
All right, I see you back in the air now. Perfect. He's back, folks. He's back. Sim threw a frying pan at him. He went down, but he's not out for the count. He's able to get back on his feet, folks. Big tow bill, yeah. You had to get a couple of Mac Rs out there to tow that to the airport. Yeah, so next Saturday, Ketchikan to Anchorage should be a nice flight. Hopefully, if the weather's kind of we'll clear it up so we can kind of see the sights there, Anchorage, along the way there. So yeah, it should be a nice flight. We'll do that in 2020, so that we can kind of make our way around the area there. Well, yeah, we'll make something interesting. Yeah, we'll do something interesting. I was just thinking, because it might not take us long to get to Anchorage, but we'll have some fun with it. It should be downtown. I think that's downtown Tel Aviv. I don't know. That's what that is. Yeah, we'll see if we can't try to fly around some of the glaciers. I had a brain fart there. The glaciers in the area, and yeah, we'll do that. We'll do some scenic flying. Should be able to do it in the DC-3. Shouldn't be too terribly bad to hand fly through there. Big ice things. Yeah, those. The big ice thingies. You knew what I was talking about, Nick. Alright, we should be turning again here in a moment. This place, it's like literally, it's a small little, that's Sidov, the little airstrip. It should be coming up in front of us here in just a second. Yeah, we'll fly, try to find some glaciers and all that. So yeah, it'll be a nice flight. We'll do that. There we go. That's what we're doing next Saturday. Barring any shenanigans that I can't foresee. Off the main road, yeah. Should be coming up. Oh, there it is, right there. Yep. That's it. I was looking, for some reason I thought it was dirt, but it's a little paved airstrip there. All right, heading for Beirut. About an hour and 11 left in the flight. Now see, there was, I know there was a VORDME right around here somewhere. Right there. It'll be off to our right. I could find it. It took me forever though to find it in the actual sim, but I can see it on the. It'll be over here. There's like there's a couple little ponds like this, small lakes, whatever. And then it was off. It's kind of like there was like a area where people lived, like a farm almost. And then it was like near a road. You could see where, if they had to drive to it to do maintenance or whatever. what I could do, I was just thinking kind of that while we're moving along here. I could do it in the new sim, but I can't. So what I'll do is, I just thought about this. We'll have our departure and our arrival. So like Ketchikan to Anchorage. But I won't follow the actual path that it's going to give me. I'm going to just kind of stay inland and we'll fly a heading and just kind of work our way around. And then we'll go find the glaciers, and then we'll do the and then we'll land at Anchorage. Okay, so the actual thing is over here somewhere.
Clipper 237, you're leaving my airspace. Resume own navigation. Contact Tel Aviv Center on 121.4. Good day.
Yeah, we'll do it in the new
121.4
one,
Clipper
because I think the
237.
scenery will be much
Goodbye.
better.
Tel Aviv Center Clipper 237, 8,000 feet.
Clipper 237, Tel Aviv Center altimeter 30.13 radar contact continue.
So yeah, it's like right over here somewhere. Off to the right. Anyway, yeah, that's what I'll do. We'll take off and we'll just follow a heading and we'll just kind of make our way around. Yeah. Let's see what wind is now. 19 knots. Well, looks like a big power plant or something right there. Huh. Kev's back in the air. You can make it, Kev. You can make it. Coming with all kinds of ideas for Saturdays, but it's going to be good. It will be. I promise. It'll be entertaining. It'll be educational even. Everybody's like, oh no, I gotta learn something. Yep, you're gonna learn something too. I know Mick's like, yes. Joseph's like, oh man, no, I don't want to learn anything. Gee whiz. Get your notebook out, Joseph. You're gonna have to take notes. There'll be a test at the end. See? Mick's already got his notes open. Joseph, you better get your notebook open. There's gonna be a test. And if you fail the test, you can't get out. You can't farm for like a week. And no GT7 either. I'll come up with some good stuff. So I know, interestingly enough, right, when I did the flight last Saturday to Anchorage, or to Cairo, I don't know why I'm thinking of Anchorage now, I was able to use the pyramids, the points of interest as a nav point, and that worked. So I want to see in the new one if there's points of interest along the way, including the glaciers that I can use as nav points. I can do it that way, now that I think of it, because that seemed to work last time. Right, let's have a look at the fuel situation. 74 nautical miles left. Okay, we're gonna have to swap over to the main tanks now. That should give us plenty of fuel left. The remainder of the trip. There's Kev right there. Hopefully he's not getting ready to crash into the water. Some of this is roads. It's like farming area, almost, it seems. But look at you can see the ringlets on the side of these rocks where there was clearly water before, it seems. Interesting. That's pretty cool. I think Joseph fell asleep. He must be taking a nap right now. Must be about that time. Yeah. Well, either that or it's about tea time. Mike got called downstairs to have his fish finger sandwiches. Rob's flying right now. Gee whiz. Can't never do nothing fun. Oh, there's the other thing. He's going to the pub. Yeah. It was one of the. I knew it was about that time for something. Par for the course. Oh well. At least he made it for a little while. All right, 63 nautical miles to go to Beirut International. I think we won't have to worry about those mountains there in front of us over here. They will stay to the left of them. So let me just have a look. No, I'm going to land in Anchorage. I'm going to take off in Ketchikan, Mick, which is PAKT is Ketchikan. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to find points of interest to use as navigation points along the way from Ketchikan up north, and then try to head towards the glaciers and all that, and then make our way to Anchorage. I think Ketchikan is the farthest airport south, technically, in, I think, maybe not exactly farthest south, but it's along that peninsula. There's like a bunch of small islands and all that in the area, and then kind of head up towards, find some points of interest along the way, and then go to land in Anchorage. Alright, let's have a look at our little nav map here. Saw that airport there. Haifa. Probably butchered that. We should be almost halfway to Rafik Hariri. International. That's Beirut International. And then we'll head over the water. And then we should be hoping, let's see, across Prince of Wales Islands and all that. Yeah. And up. I'm just kind of like thinking about it in my head already, where, because if I fly to the new sim, I have to find points of interest first off to use as nav points, because that worked last Saturday with the pyramids. So I'm hoping it'll work this time around in Alaska. Uh-oh, he did it again. Uh-oh. Kev, what is going on? is happening? But, Because usually when you nose it over, it gains speed again, but it's like your engines are shutting off for some reason. I don't know. That is crazy. Did your engines just shut off again or something? Yeah. Like I'm watching it, it seems like he was going to be able to save it, but I don't know, it's like his engines are shutting off or...
Tel Aviv Center Clipper 237. Request clearance to transition Charlie airspace.
Clipper 237, Tel Aviv Center. Clear through the Charlie airspace.
Cleared through Charlie airspace, Clipper 237.
Clipper 237, contact Beirut Center on 119.3. Good day.
That is just the strangest
119.3 Clipper
Why yours
237.
keeps having
Goodbye.
engine
Beirut
problems.
Center Clipper
But I don't know,
237
like,
8,000
I don't know if you have
Clipper 237,
like failures
Beirut Center,
enabled on
altimeter
yours.
30.13 radar contact continue.
I don't think you do, but I don't know. The only other thing I can think of is if you're up at altitude and you don't have your auto mixture on, it could put the engines might go like, yeah, I can't handle this up at a higher altitude, like it's starving for like it may not be able to maintain the speed and it just kind of shuts down. I don't know. Got to an airport. I see you wave his arms. You made an airport. Okay, well that's good. At least you landed on an airport. That would be, let's see. You might have made it to... Well, the only one I could think you made it to was here, but you're pretty far inland for that. You must have made it over here. Larnaca International, OJAM? Is that where you made it to? Because that looks like kind of where you are is inland. Oh, now you disappear. -4. There you go. Well, that's better than the other one. You might want to keep that one. LLMG. Let's see. G. There's Damascus. I know we landed there recently. Seems to be back this way. There's LLNV. Oh well. LLRD. Nope, that's not it. You guys have found one or something. Okay, let's see here. Get a little bit closer and then turn. I hope. Now, what we could do. I'll just activate it once we're. I want to make sure we have the Ramat David Air Base. Ah, okay. That's probably why I don't see it on the map now. Oh, he hopped into Vertigo. Catch up. I think he gave up on the DC-3. Kev's gonna go blasting past me here in a second. Is that what you're in, Kev? The Vertigo? When in doubt, bring the Vertigo out. Nice. We'll wait till we're over the water. I gotta see if that other one that I kind of put together is in there. If it is, we won't worry about activating the approach. We'll just go. Man on a mission now. I've had enough of this nonsense with the DC-3.
Clipper 237, contact Beirut, approach on 120.3. Good day.
Going to 120.3 Clipper 237.
Very mountainous.
Beirut approach Clipper 237 8,000 feet.
Clipper 237 Beirut, approach altimeter 30. 0.16 radar contact. Continue.
Well, look at this. It's like a big city right here. I was gonna fly that thing wide open. Well, things are flying with me today, Kev. Greatly appreciate that. Nice to have you along. Sorry the DC-3 is giving me such trouble. Hold on, folks. I gotta make a quick phone call. Sorry about that, folks. Had another issue to deal with. Okay. Kev's hauling butt, I guess is what his... Well, I'm glad you're able to get in a plane that works for you, Kev. Well, at least it's not like in the, thank you, Mella. Yeah, I muted myself. I was trying to take care of something real quick, and I had to mute myself so you guys didn't hear my business, so. Anyway, what was I gonna say? Oh, there he goes. Zoom. Alright, I'm gonna level off at 6,000 feet here. And we still got 79 nautical miles. Now, while I was muted, you guys saw I was trying to get this set up for our approach. Now, I think we're heading towards that nav point that I put in manually when I put the flight plan together. So, it should be, let's open up, well, let's look at little nav map first. So it's going to be, it's somewhere similar to this. One of these is going to be one of these points, but it's different here than it is on here, and it's probably going to be different when I look at here. So anyway, we're going around about the same area, roughly. So we have to be at 1,500 feet. I want to keep dropping altitude. I'll drop a little bit more, but I mean, we still got quite a bit of ways to go. Got like 77 nautical miles. So we're not quite halfway across the water. Looks like the sun's going down just a tad. I think I barely see the landmass in front of me now. Let's see if we can talk to Larnaca. Might be pretty far away from us. Yeah. We're not close enough yet to talk to them. LCLK. Yeah. All right. Yeah, we're not close enough yet to let them know we're coming in. Okay, so yeah, just had a minor hiccup I had to deal with, so apologize. I have to mute the stream. I think I hear Kevin's engine. Yep, there he is. Yeah. In the good old what you gonna call it, the Vertigo. All right, almost there. We're getting there. Today. Hopefully you enjoyed it. If not, you know who to talk to. Even though he's at the pub, send him a message anyway. Wave to Kev hello. That's a fun little plane to fly. But it is. I flew it into Chicago the other night, and that wind was that plane in a crosswind is terrible. Like, I didn't even think I was going to make it on the runway. Luckily, the runways there in Chicago were massively wide, but man, it was a chore getting it on the ground. But yeah, we'll be back next Saturday, normal time, 8 Central in the morning. We'll be up in Alaska. I'll talk to you more about it offline, Mick. tomorrow when you and I talk tomorrow for our short flight together. So either we'll do it in the new sim, which the scenery should in theory be a lot better, or we'll do it in the old sim. He gave the finger. You got your pilot that's a skeleton still flying. Get the bony finger. So yeah, we'll figure something out as far as next Saturday, which sim will be the best sim to fly in. Yeah. Card the salesperson from Ashley. That's what we were recliner.
Clipper 237, contact Nicosia Center on 124.2. Good day.
124.2 Clipper 237.
Oh,
Goodbye.
hi Paige. How are you?
Nicosia Center Clipper 237, 6,000 feet.
We are on our way to
Clipper
Cyprus.
237 Nicosia Center altimeter 30.14
This is the
radar
DC-3.
contact.
It's an
Continue
old
to
plane.
Charlie India 22.
My buddy there is in a much faster plane. We are across the water here. We have 66 nautical miles to go to our destination. No, you're like, that doesn't really mean anything to me. But we're going to go here, and then we're going to hang a left and land. So we're not heading directly to the airport. If you want to look at another way of seeing it, so this is where we are roughly. So this is how much farther we got to go. We got all this purple right here, and then here's our left turn, and then we'll be landing right there. That's the plan, at least. Flight deck. So that's the plan. That's the plan. That's what we do. We have a plan and we try to stick to the plan if we can. Dialed in for the ILS approach. We have lights on inside the flight deck here. So if the sun goes down, we can see. We're not fumbling for things. We'll get a little bit, let's see. Where are we at now? A little bit more altitude, but let's see if we can talk to the airport first. There it is.
Larnaca Tower Clipper 237 is 60 miles southeast, 6,000 feet with whiskey to land.
Clipper 237 Larnaca Tower. Altimeter tree 0.14 wind
left base runway 22 Clipper 237.
No, 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 no. Dang it, dang it. Oh. Woo. Oops-a-daisy. Oops-a-daisy. That almost got ugly. Alright, let's drop to 4,000 feet. You know, you gotta brush your hair. Oops-a-daisy. Surprised the plane didn't just roll over and crash. I would have been quite disappointed if that had happened. All that time in the air for nothing. Fuel pumps on. Landing lights on. Get a little bit closer. I'm gonna get the cow flaps open and help it slow down a bit. Well, it'll be a nice sunset landing here in Cyprus. I think we'll just let the sun set. I know it's already dark here, so we'll just let the sun go down, and that's okay. We know we got a plan. We're gonna follow the plan as best as we can. That should be Cyprus in front of us. Right there. An island. Coming in on 22 Kev. Runway 22. There, or you can go on whichever one you want. Come in on 4, 2, whichever one you prefer. Just a hint of stars there in the sky. Sun setting. We've got the headlights on. That's actually the landing lights. You can land whichever one you want, Kev. Whichever one you prefer. You can go 22 or you can go 04. I've got 22. So let's see, we should be able to see. Right, so there's the airport. So we're not heading directly towards it. We're heading to the right of it. So that tells me we should be the way we're going to line up for our ILS approach. We've got the frequency dialed in already. Not worried. You need two for you. Oh, darn, Kev. You broke my heart now. That's okay. Mick's been known to only wear a Stetson and cowboy boots when he streams. Why does it seem like the sun's setting even though, like, it's lower, like it's already cut off and it hasn't gone below the horizon there? And this, oh yes, and the spurs. Can't forget the spurs. My croc heels clash with that's right. Is that the same ones that apparently Debbie wears? Croc heels. Did you get your fashion advice from Debbie? Alright. Let's see. I'm going to make a quick run to the little captain's room. I'll be right back. Too bad she doesn't show up on come to Twitch very often. It'd be fun to have her in the chat, the stream on a Saturday, if she was available. I don't think she shows up on your weekend streams. Thank you for the biddies. Can't remember if she does or not. I don't think she does. I know on Wednesday she doesn't. Okie dokie. Let's see where we're at. 27 miles. Okay, we need to drop some more altitude. All the way down to 1500. I think we are close enough to the top of descent. Yep. We can go ahead and start descending. Yeah. I know she's got a... I think she's been in Twitch before. But not very often. Oh, is that... What is... Oh, that's the... Our airport should be to our left. Let's validate our information here real quick. Yep. There it is. So there's the... we can see the outline, the early part of this coastal area here. So we are tracking correctly. Yeah, Twitch is a kind of a... I didn't like it at first when I first started using it and watching people on it. It was very, it was much different than it is now. But, all right, let's get some flaps down. Start to get this bad mamma jamba slowed down. I can hear the code for our ILS approach, sounds like. Yep, our localizer is locked in. Yeah, it's definitely not something for... Twitch isn't for everybody. Oh, there's Kev. Nope, that's not Kev. Is that Kev? Yep, that's Kev. Got some flaps down. All right. Probably can't see the runway lights or anything. Ah, look at that sun. Oh, gee, it's all tender. The sun's setting. Well, we'll have a nice sunset landing here in Cyprus. Alright, let's double check everything. Let's throw those lights on just in case we need a little extra illumination. All right, almost at 1,500 feet. We did talk to. Yeah, we already talked. We got the clearance. Check. All right, we got some flaps down. Get ready to throw down some gear. Orbiting the area in case I crash. He's going to throw down the survival gear, and he's going to make like a tree and leave. Are selected. Gave the DC-3 the middle finger as he flew by. Piece of garbage. Alright, so once we turn, I think we only have like not even just about under 9 nautical miles to go to the airport. So it should be a very straightforward approach. Oh, I don't see your name. I see this little dot right there, Kev. That's you. Like, that's gotta be Kev, I think. Alright, so the ad should be all taken care of for the remainder of the flight. LCLK, that is our destination. Oh, looks like we have something now on. Ah, look at that. Okay. Oh, look at. Okay, I see. Ah, look at that. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. So there's the part we picked it wants us to circle around and then circle around again. We're not going to do that. We're not going to do all that silliness. Once we get here, I'm going to hang a left, and we're going to line up and land it. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. I don't feel like circling around the island and then circling around again. Today is taking a lot longer than it should have, but all right, let's get a little bit more flap down. So now we have to climb back up and then drop altitude again. We're going to handle this like the semi-professionals we are. Kev is the emergency vehicle. He's got everything. Do you, Patrice? I don't think so. Patrice, YouTube. Patrice. The name doesn't ring a bell, I don't think. Except for me. Patrice. Was he, wait a minute. I think so. Was he somebody who watched my channel and maybe watched somebody else's? He was like, I think, yeah, years ago when I was streaming on Twitch and YouTube. Yeah, what about him? I remember now. I had to think about him, like, Patrice, okay. Yeah. What about him? Don't tell me you got bad news. Oh, is he still... I don't know. I've not... I've not seen or talked to him in ages. I know I used to see him on Flight Sim once in a while, but I don't know if I think he's still on my friends list through Xbox. I haven't talked to him in quite a long time. Do I use any mods, like on what? On here? Like any kind of... I don't think I have mods per se, like anything... Well, no. On this DC3, no, I did use the, I tried the, duct work, or the, I tried that, I couldn't, it didn't work for me. That's the only mod I tried. Everything else is either stuff that's available in the sim or through other developers outside of the, like, the, Flow Pro, you have to buy, you can only use that on the PC, you can't use it on the Xbox. Alright, I see lights. Kevin's on the ground, it looks like. Sounds like an integration. Give short answers. Um, like I just, oh, an interrogation, you mean? Nice. Well done, Kev. Alright. We are going to go turn in 3, 2, 1. Fire the autopilot. Dropping some landing gear. Coming in, Kev. I have the runway in sight. The dog landed it. I mean, there's lots of stuff that you can use with the sim, but it's mainly on the PC side instead of the Xbox. The Xbox is still very much, you know, you can't use a lot of add-ons. I know early on when Working Titles was doing a lot of stuff, it seemed like it worked more on the PC side than it did on the Xbox. But people, I mean, you can go to flightsim.to and find all kinds of mods for stuff. They have like mods for like different camera, like it's supposed to be like the correct camera angle for the aircraft. All that kind of stuff. Yep, got the frequencies here to beep. Start getting a little bit of down angle. If we don't start dropping some altitude here, we're gonna be too high. And then we're gonna have to be nosing it down, and that's gonna be a bad landing grade.
Clipper 2 tree, 7 wind tree, 15 at 4. Clear to land runway 22.
Signals have been rendered.
Clear to land runway 22 Clipper 237.
Thank you for the instructions there, Turkey. Alright, we're down almost at 1,000 feet. I think we're in good shape. pushed off course here.
Clipper 237 contact ground on 119.4.
119 for Clipper 237. Goodbye.
Can you hear the faint beeping? Yes, I can. That's the ILS frequency beeping. And we got a... Uh-oh. I didn't get anything. What? No. Don't tell me it did not register. No! That flight didn't register. Oh, it didn't register with... Oh, don't tell me. Ah! Oh. No, it didn't. My flight didn't register at all. I got no landing rate. Look. Oh, that for nothing. Oh, and it was I know it was a great landing rate too. Oh, man. Oh. Man. Oh, man. Yep. That's exactly it, Kev. Thanks for the biddies. Oh. You gotta be kidding me. Oh, man. Yeah, it didn't show up. Yeah. It didn't show. Well, you know what it was? I changed Sims, and it probably hiccuped because of that. Oh, well, that's all right. We had a good flight anyway. Dang, because that was a lot of hours. Ah. Oh, well. Oh, no, I don't even get the flag for Cyprus. Well, you know what? What I'll do sometime later, I'll just go from Beirut to Cyprus just to get the flag. Dang. Oh, man. Ain't that some crap? Mm. Mm-mm-mm. Yeah, I will. Like I didn't even think about it. I should have exited out of FSUIPC and then started it back up again. Yeah, because I left 2024, came into this one, and um,
Larnaca ground Clipper 237 taxi to parking.
Clipper 237 taxi to General
Yeah,
Aviation
there was a
parking
hiccup
via
then.
taxiway Delta Charlie.
Taxiing to General Aviation parking using taxiway
Not
Delta
more
Charlie
steps.
Clipper 237.
Oh. Oh, I don't know why. Huh? Oh, maybe the excessive use of the periods. That's probably why. Okay. Oh well. There you go. Your disappointment is immeasurable, and your day is ruined. I didn't even think about that, to be honest. I thought everything would be fine. I should have double checked everything. That's my fault for not. But well, you got a 13 out of it, Kev, so you can't be that disappointed. But I'll fly. It won't take long to do the flight from Beirut to here. I'll do that off stream on my own. Dang, I can't believe that. Because I didn't hear nothing. I'm like, dang, I don't think I landed that hard. And then I looked, and it's like there's nothing there. And then I looked on the logbook part of Scruffy's Discord. There's nothing there. Yeah. I want to do it in the DC3 because I'm trying to get more DC3 flights done. But yeah, I'll do it off stream. Thanks for flying, Kev, with me today. Hopefully you had fun despite the hiccups with the DC3. Man, that was a nice evening landing too. I'm positive I had a fantastic landing. Now I'm gonna do that. I'll just do Beirut to here. I'll do it later today sometime. Dang. I feel like a numpty now. Yeah, I think it was probably maybe thereabouts. Yeah. I mean, I would have been happy with that, after all the hiccups with 2024 and not being able to do the flight the way I wanted to. I just popped in here because I'm like, well, I'll just get it done here because I can make the flight plan the way I want. But that's all right. Stuff happens, But yeah, I wanted to, I didn't really look. I don't think I have it turned on here. Yeah, I think I took it off. Yeah, I don't think I have it enabled on Flow Pro anymore. That's all right. I'll just do Beirut to here later. I gotta get going. I gotta go run to the store and all that. The day's gone much longer than I anticipated because of all the hiccups and everything. But I took the one off of Flow Pro because I use landing rate monitor for my landing rates. I didn't even think to like leave, exit out of FSUI PC7. I'll try. Maybe not, Kev, because I gotta hop in the shower, get cleaned up. I gotta go run to Publix after that, and then I gotta eat. So I'll try to be there. Well, I did the short already. If you're gonna do the short, but I'll fly it with you if I can make it back in time. It's like 20 to 12, so 2 for you is like 1 o'clock for me. I'd be scrambling. I'll try to be in the chat at least once I get back and get settled down. If I get enough done or like eating everything before that, then I'll try to pop in with you and fly. I mean, I already did it, but I'll fly it again just to get the hours, get the time. So. The right way or not. Turn that off. There we go. Alright, and I think turn these off, turn that off. There we go. 2.5 hours. Oh well. Oh well, stuff happens. All right. Let me double check some stuff here. But anyway, let me get out of here before the stuff starts here. Thank you all for coming in and hanging out. Sorry it was a disappointment. That was my fault. I should have double checked everything down the drain. Yep. Well, it's all right. It was a good flight. I really enjoyed it. I'll make up for it later. I'll just go Beirut to Cyprus again, just so I can get the flag. Nah, I mean, it is what it is. It's okay. Stuff happens, with technology. And, I thought everything was gonna work, but I should have double checked. That was my own fault for not. It was, yeah. I'm glad you were able to come in, Kev, and and finish strong in the Vertigo. So I will see you all next Saturday. Hopefully I might be in Kev's stream later if I can get myself going here. I don't know how long it's going to take me to get to the grocery store and get everything and get back here. So I might be a little bit late. If nothing else, I'll be in the chat. You're welcome, Mamela. Appreciate it. So we'll be back next Saturday. Catch a can to Anchorage, but we're going to take the scenic route as much as we can. So thank you all for coming in and hanging out. Yeah, it was my fault. I should have double checked everything, but that's okay. Stuff happens. It's always a learning process. That's what counts. See you next Saturday, normal time. I will keep you posted in the Discord if something changes and we can't do it. Do enjoy the rest of your Saturday morning, afternoon, evening, early Sunday already for some folks around the world. Yeah. I have been and always shall be your host, pilot, lead singer, and driver of the airplane, and sometimes a numpty, Uncle B. Until next time, peace, live long and prosper.